Hi Afternoon Lovelies, welcome to our reading today. I trust that this video finds you in its perfect timing. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and weekend depending on when you watch this video. We are halfway through the Leo season. I hope you're taking full advantage of this solar fixed fire energy and all that it offers in igniting the soul self, the soul's star, the sun star within ourselves, that unique gift that we are, that we bring to this world, to the planet, to our own life, and developing it and learning more about it. Like, this is that time for it, especially with the moon, with the Venus retrograde, like going inward and finding all the ways that we can love ourselves and unpattern any ways that are unloving towards ourselves. Past belief systems that don't serve us, all the way back through childhood, past life belief systems that may be coming up for clearing. I notice this is really heavy, not just with myself, but I've heard many of family, friends, clients talking about just how they feel that heaviness coming up for being released. So if you feel that, take a couple of moments, connecting with your heart center, calling your guardians of light, your angels, ascended master, friends, God, goddess, source energy, by whatever name you call that God, goddess presence that sparks life everywhere in the universe. Call that in and really connect with that to be empowered and supported and to receive that clarity of consciousness of what is right for you individually at this time in life and how to proceed forward. And sometimes just breath by breath and step by step is really what is most important, and sometimes all we can do. Yes, plan ahead, but also be, I'm hearing the word cognizant of the moment, because everything stems forth from just this one moment is the most important moment we ever have, this moment. And of course, this moment and this moment as it changes, moves through time. So I'm doing a reading today, and we are pulling from the Everyday Witches Tarot, which, is one of my favorite go-to decks. And I was going to say, yes, I was talking about the Leo, Sun's in Leo. Oh, the moon is in Pisces. So I don't know about you, but I have been feeling the emotions like wild. It's just been like so much emotion coming up. And it's been like that for a while, like a couple months, but especially in these last days. And I know the moon's in Pisces. I'm a Pisces rising. Neptune is conjunct my ascendant. The moon's going to be conjunct my ascendant in a couple hours. So I usually feel things prior, like the day before they get really intense. So I believe like I've been processing just that strong emotion coming up, and you may feel that too, depending on if you have Pisces or if you just are feeling it because it comes up. It's just cycles of life, right? And remember to call on Archangel Gabriel, call on your guardians of light. And I've been working with the zodiacal angels recently. So you can look that up too if you enjoy working with the angels and learning about them. Each zodiacal sign has an angel associated with them. I did a write-up on Asmodel, which is the angel of Taurus, a couple months ago. And I have been kind of looking at the different ones, and if I need assistance in that quality of life, the characteristics of, say, a certain zodiacal sign, calling those in or working through those, I've been asking those angels to come and assist me. And of course, you're calling in the highest light, and only that which of the light is welcome. Nothing else can come forth. You said that's your circle. You're saying your circle. And not that, when you call an angel, anything else is, but it's always good to have that sphere of light and presence. That's like the beginning of all work, is having the sphere clear and clean, and then calling everything else in, which I'm sure you know. But sometimes it's always good to say it because not everyone knows or does it. So yeah, if you're interested in that, feel free to check out my Instagram page. I will write about the angels every now and then, and I talk more about them in my videos. So remember to like and subscribe too. All right, so the first card that we had that came up today was the Hangman. So we may be in a place where we feel like, our hands are tied. We're being forced to see a different perspective, even though we may not want to. We're being asked to gain wisdom from this instead of feel frustrated and trying to get out of these bonds. Not that the Hangman is trying to, but we may definitely feel that urge and that desire to just break free. And right now it's like there's importance here in the sitting still. There's importance in allowing integration from all the forces that we've been working with and clearing and adjusting and fine-tuning our essence, our environment. There's a real importance in that. This card is a major arcana, so it's a spiritual force within our life. It is one of the 3 mother letters in the Hebrew alphabet. This would be Mem, which is the water element. Each one of the major arcana represents one of the Hebrew letters, which carry a frequency and tone and also connect with the 12 zodiacal signs, the 3 main elements of fire, air, and water. And there are others, but those are the 3 active ones that the Hebrew alphabet has in it. And the 7 planets, the 7 ancient planets. So keeping that in mind, there's a whole other system behind the major arcana essences. It all interchanges, but yes, there is that there for those of you that maybe wanted to know. And the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the Jupiter essence coming through. So even though we may feel stagnant and we're being forced to look at things from a different perspective and learn, and it might be super painful too. Super painful. This is not a happy, fun card, usually. It can be if we surrender into it and call in our higher presence and allow those lessons to be learned. But it can definitely feel trying. And so the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, Jupiter's coming in, and there's going to be an influx of shift and change, which could feel good. Again, Jupiter is a water planet. It does have a watery presence. It is very expansive, so things may expand and get larger before they contract. But, I'm hearing follow the silver lining. Follow the things that you have to be grateful for, and allow those to fill your presence, fill your life, and those to expand rather than the places where we feel constricted and contracted and we can't move. Okay? And then the last card, which is interesting because it's the Chariot and it's another major arcana card, and this is another water sign. This is Cancer right here. So you have one of the 3 mother letters that symbolizes water and it's just purity. You have the planetary influence of Jupiter, which is considered a watery planet of the ancient planets. And then you have the Cancer zodiacal sign, which is cardinal water. Whew, a lot of emotion coming up. A lot of stuff. I'm seeing like a fountain, the fountain of water mixed with air, and allowing the water to not be so heavy. So if you feel like you're in more of the depths, like the Scorpio, deep, dark depths of emotion, bring some lightheartedness into those feelings. Maybe go outside and take a walk in nature. Maybe go do some exercise. Maybe do some drawing. But I'm really hearing something with movement. So you're moving the frequency, moving the energy, moving your electromagnetic sphere around your body so that it's not staying stuck and still in our cellular structure. Okay, and then, actually I like that, this was the last card. The Ace of Swords. New beginnings in the intellectual realm and communication are going to be coming up, and they are coming up. And part of this working through all this water energy, and seeing which way we're going to go here with this Chariot card, bringing that, when I said the fountain and bringing air into it, lightening it up, it's going to loosen up those emotions, and you're going to be able to see a little bit more clearly of what's the direction for you to go in, and not being afraid to using your higher consciousness to cut away anything that isn't serving you, that is weighing you down, you know, in a graceful way. It doesn't have to be harsh and heavy and intense, even though it can be with air. But really, you know, bringing that peace in. And I mean, in this card, I'm not sure what type of birds these are. These could be like doves, but this is going to bring a peace of mind in as we cut away those emotions, as we release those emotions that are heavy for us, and we're able to take flight. And it's interesting because I found like a raven feather the other day. A raven feather came to me, and I was like, wow, it's like, you know, animal medicine, so I'm gonna research it more and connect with it more. And I've studied about raven animal medicine, but you know, see what comes up for you and be open to the gifts that are coming to you. Okay, this video was a little bit longer than normal. Thank you for bearing with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, take what is always speaking to you and leave what doesn't. And last thing, I will be in the shop on the 26th and the 27th. If you'd like to book a reading, let me know. Otherwise, I do them over Zoom every day, so you can always hit me up. All right, I will talk to you later. Much love.